All right, so a lot of net front presence tonight on both ends, forwards and defense. Do you think that made the difference tonight?
Yeah, it's a key area of the ice against this team. They play hard, well coached, and they don't make it easy on you. And I thought we were more up to the task in that area today. And yeah, you get to the net, and you defend it hard, and you give yourself a chance to win against anybody, but specifically a team that's going to go there with intent like they do. So obviously much more improved in that area, and that's a big reason why we got the 2 points.
Yeah. Now there was a lot of 4-on-4 time. How do you put lines together there? I mean, like I know how you do it for the power play and the PK, but 4-on-4 is a little bit different, right?
Yeah, we prepare for every situation before the game, and we have kind of prerequisite groups for every situation, and there's a little bit of play involved as far as maybe who we think's going, who could go up and who could go down in those situations. But we've got guys in mind that we know are going to be good in those situations, and then you can, like I said, you can move a guy in or out based on what's happening that night as well.
Yeah. Now Terry looked really good tonight, and at one point it did look like he was about to join that scrum. So what did you see from him?
Oh, he was engaged, and I'm so happy for him because it's no secret he hasn't played a lot, and everybody goes through it. He's searching for his game a little bit, and he wanted it so bad, and he just battled, and he was emotionally into it. So I'm just really happy for him. Obviously happy for the group to get the 2 points, but a guy like that is such a good guy that does it the right way, and the results just aren't there right now. You stick to the process, and eventually you'll get results. And so I'm happy that you did.
Yeah, no, you have like almost a week off, and then you hit the road, go to Grand Rapids. How are you going to kind of try and keep them in this mindset? Like you can't do what happened Friday, but to keep going.
That marks the first half of the year for us, and it's no secret that's the biggest area of improvement that we have to work on. And I told our guys when it means something to us and we're emotionally involved and everybody's doing it for the right reasons, we're tough out. We've beaten the best teams in the league. We've proved that. And when we're not all there, we can get embarrassed. And so that's we have to keep working on it. Stay in touch with the leaders of our team and the players of our team, working with them however we can, and preparing and making sure that they understand how important it is and how much it means, and go from there. Just keep improving.
Yeah.
And then, we've talked a lot this year about how playing a full 60 minutes has kind of been an issue in the games that we've lost in. Last night, you said we had a solid first period and kind of fell off in that second period. Tonight, we were drastically outshot in that opening frame. Do you still think we played the full 60 minutes this evening?
Yeah, we did, and that's a lot of credit to their forecheck. They're one of the best in the league in that regard, and we've got defensemen playing way more minutes than they're used to, and so that's something that's what the league is for. We're missing some guys who've played 20 plus minutes a night through the first half of the season, and new guys are stepping into roles, and there's rust and there's comfortability in getting reps, and I think that's a part of it. We're going to have to continue to work with our D-core and our group to get the puck out of our zone. I thought that was a struggle at the start, and that's why we spent a lot of time, and they outshot us there in the first, but there was no lack of will or engagement or the willingness to do the little things in the first period. It was execution, and you're facing a hell of a forecheck and a good team. So we got better as the game went along. I thought a little bit of same story there to start the third period, but they dug in, and we're getting in lanes and clearing the net front when we needed to. We got to keep working with those guys and our group.
You ready? Go ahead.
Okay. So you looked great tonight. Like, how did you feel?
Yeah, I feel amazing actually. Playing these 2 games was really kind of benefits, getting back on track, and feeling those kind of games, especially back to back.
Yeah. I noticed there was a point where everyone kind of was in the net with you, and it almost looked like you were ready to throw down. It looks like you're just confident and you're not scared in net. So do you feel more confident?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Be confidence, kind of one of the most things when you're playing as a goalie, you know. And this part, yeah, they're trying to like play like some, you know, this kind of tricky plays, but the main thing, like say like calm, yeah, you can like say to them something, but then like you need to like back in here, like focus and like play on like one puck at a time.
Yeah, so one puck at a time, that's just how you're kind of viewing it moving forward, just trying to focus on each individual play.
Yeah. This is like the main key. Like it doesn't matter like how many shots like you score, did they score or not. So like just keep it going like one puck at a time.
Yeah, and how did it feel to have great reception from the fans for you tonight?
Oh yeah. It's huge. I mean, in Columbus and Cleveland, the fans, you know, always they're like cheering for us and they're like really supporting us, and it's really feeling special on the ice when we're playing at home.
Yeah, and this is the first time you played back-to-back games in a while, right?
Yeah.
So how did it, feel to get that kind of rust off your skates and be able to just do your job that you love doing?
Yeah, I didn't play much, you know, like in the past like two months, and this was kind of like just another game. I didn't feel and didn't think much about this, like the back-to-back. It's kind of like the just next game, and you need to be like ready and sharp from the first second.
Yeah. So how do you stay sharp? Because I know you haven't been playing as much, but you've been able to. I mean, last night was a rough night for everyone,
Yeah.
And then tonight you came in and you just rocked it out.
Yeah, just kind of you know, after the first game, like kind of like reset, like stay like focused, you know, like be like positive, and it did some like benefits today. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So first, just walk us through that goal that you scored tonight.
Yeah, obviously I was on the power play, Sills made a good change, and I got out there with fresh legs, and we were breaking in. Roll made a nice play to kind of release pressure to the defenseman, and we went D, got a good shot on that, and I just try to hammer it home.
Yeah. Now tonight you were a menace in the crease. You would not leave,
Yeah.
especially on the power play. Is that I haven't noticed that as much from you this season, but I know in the past you've been like that. So is that just something you've always done? Or?
Yeah, I think part of my game is just owning the net front and trying to be like hard to play against in the goalie's eyes, just kind of be annoying and just try to take his eyesight away and help the D and try to tip in pucks, and I try to play a lot of my game in front of the net.
Yeah, and then there was a lot of net front presence from the Monsters tonight, defense, offense. Do you feel like that made the difference to this game?
Yeah, I think it helps for sure. Creates momentum. Obviously, anytime the goalie can't see shots, it makes it hard for them, and sustained pressure and all that. If you're in front of the net, you're able to get pucks back and reload to the defenseman. So it definitely helps.
Yeah. Now consistency has been a bit rough for the team as a whole this season. What's kind of leading to that? I mean, I don't know if you guys know. I know it's just been up and down for you guys.
Yeah. I don't really have a direct answer for that. Obviously, maybe some growing pains. Some younger guys, older guys, just trying to figure it out. But hopefully, we had a good meeting this morning. This is a really good win for us. As obviously last night wasn't our best showing, so we had a good bounce back game, and we're gonna hopefully good momentum.
Yeah. Now you were injured for a little bit, and then you just kind of slotted back in the lineup, and you were making waves immediately. How did you stay in that mindset and be able to just hop back in like that?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're injured and you're out of the lineup, it's tough. You just want to get back and help the team as best as you can. And our staff got me ready. It was really good. Kind of injured skates and stuff, and I felt really good right when I got in the lineup, like in shape and stuff. And obviously we got a really solid team, and so jumping in always helped me out, and hopefully, I'm just trying to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, and now you guys have a week off before you head to Grand Rapids, which is, you guys, they're like your mortal enemies now.
Yeah, right.
How are you guys going to try and keep tonight and move that forward instead of having Friday night happen again?
Yeah, I think it's just, constant talk in the locker room, constant talk on the bench and the ice and stuff, and just, reminding guys, like, this is the way that we have to play. This is a hard league. You have to play hard. You have to bring it for 60 minutes every night. And, if it's not an easy league, it's a very difficult league to play in. And we just have to keep that mentality, have a good week of practices, and bring it to GR.
Okay.
That's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.